The scent of ash clings to the wind as the desert floor drops away into a blur of sand. Xiaoyan's chest tightens with each ragged breath, his limbs growing heavy as the borrowed heat retreats, leaving only a cold weight. As two streaks of light pierce the horizon, the elder watches the chilling quiet of a force that has already vanished. Battle Through the Heavens, Chapter 244, The Arrival at Yan City for the Birthday Celebration.
In the living room, as several members of the Mo clan were burned into nothingness, the atmosphere in the room suddenly became deathly silent. Two faint streaks of light, like ordinary stars, streaked upward and in a blink of an eye disappeared into the horizon. Flying beside Xiaoyan, Haibo Dong turned his head to look at the youth. At this moment, that terrifying force within his body had completely vanished, returning to the breath of a Dou Qi. His cloudy eyes evaluated Xiaoyan, and Haibo Dong knitted his brows in deep thought for a long while before suddenly saying,
Xiaoyan, little brother, that strange force comparable to a Dou Huang powerhouse earlier, it probably did not originate from you, did it?
Haibo Dong spoke unexpectedly, causing Xiaoyan's flight speed to slow down slightly. Turning his head to look at Haibo Dong, Xiaoyan smiled calmly and said,
Old Mr. Hai, why do you ask that?
Although I do not deny that little brother Xiaoyan has outstanding cultivation talent, I have wandered for many years, and this kind of cultivation talent is not something I have never seen. When they were your age, their strength was only at the level of a Dou Qi or Da Dou Qi, whereas the level of a Dou Huang is absolutely impossible.
Haibo Dong smiled and said,
Therefore, when I sensed that strange force in your body earlier, you probably did not want others to know. Ha! In other words, that force is actually not yours.
Xiaoyan slightly knitted his brows and glanced at Haibo Dong. After a moment, he smiled faintly and said,
Old Mr. Hai truly lives up to the name of a Dou Huang powerhouse. Your eyes are indeed sharp.
Regarding that, Xiaoyan did not directly deny it because he had clearly reached the level of a Dou Huang powerhouse. However, it was fortunate that Haibo Dong was not an alchemist. Otherwise, with the powerful spiritual perception of a Dou Huang level alchemist, he would have been able to sense the origin of the force. Yao Lao's soul would definitely have had no place to hide and would have been discovered. Previously in the desert, when Pill King Ji-He appeared, Yao Lao had carefully remained silent. Although Zhu Yi might not necessarily have sensed Yao Lao's existence, based on his powerful spiritual perception, he could at least have known that the force did not belong to Xiaoyan. Hearing that Xiaoyan's meaning seemed to be not denying it, Haibo Dong's face showed a bit of surprise, but he also knew that he should not ask further.
That force indeed does not belong to me. However, you should know that I can use that force to contend with a Dou Huang powerhouse.
Xiaoyan spoke with a meaningful smile. Haibo Dong nodded and smiled. Indeed, regardless of where that force came from, Xiaoyan could use it. Thus, with a powerhouse like him holding a force that could contend with a Dou Huang powerhouse, all doubts and provocations naturally disappeared. Seeing that Haibo Dong said nothing more, Xiaoyan then smiled. The opponent was also a smart person, knowing that regardless of where this force came from, whoever possessed it had the right to speak.
Let's go. We should strive to reach Yan City by early morning. However, as for the direction to Yan City, I am not very clear and must rely on old Mr. Hai.
Xiaoyan smiled and said,
Although I have been in Mo City for several decades, I drew maps every day, so I am extremely familiar with the road there. Follow me.
Haibo Dong smiled and said, The two wings on his back vibrated slightly, and his speed suddenly increased greatly. Xiaoyan nodded, watching Haibo Dong suddenly accelerate, and flapped his purple cloud wings to hurriedly catch up. In the sky, two streaks of light flew across the firmament, looking somewhat desolate. Yan City, located in the eastern part of the Jama Empire, had wide open roads, making it a passage from the interior of the empire to the eastern provinces. It held a decent strategic position, and thus it was also called the largest city in the eastern Jama Empire. Every year, the empire dispatched troops to guard it. In Yan City, Xiaoyan headed toward the target, the Mo clan, the most powerful force in the Jama Empire's eastern region. Because the Mo clan domineeringly monopolized things, nearly 60% of the industries in Yan City all belong to the Mo clan. With annual profits, even after paying some taxes and a portion of wealth to their backers, the Mo clan was still becoming increasingly wealthy.
Although having a large force easily causes trouble, with the Yunlan sect standing behind them, even the royal family of the Jama Empire would not seek out the Mo clan to cause trouble. Therefore, the Mo clan almost unscrupulously expanded its influence, nearly becoming the overlord of Yan City. If there were not 3 clans in the east to restrain them, it was feared the Mo clan would have already expanded its influence to other areas.
But even so, in recent years, the Mo clan, relying on the influence behind them, had pushed the 3 great clans down, appearing to have become the overlord. After a hard day's journey, the two of Xiaoyan finally slowly approached the range of Yan City. Above the empty space, the moonlight was being replaced by sunlight. A breath was fiercely enveloping Yan City, and finally, sunlight shone everywhere in Yan City. Looking at that massive city, it was like a fierce beast lying prostrate. Xiaoyan was not afraid of the Mo clan. However, being able to hide his identity and resolve everything was best. Furthermore, Haibo Dong also said he did not want to offend the Yunlan sect. Obviously, the largest force in the Jama Empire also made this Ice Emperor somewhat wary. After changing their clothes, the two of them then slowly walked toward the giant city ahead. Walking to the city gate, Xiaoyan was somewhat surprised to find that at this place, dozens of soldiers with sharp gazes stood on both sides of the city wall, constantly scanning the passers-by. Looking at those guards, Xiaoyan slightly frowned. This was not the border of the empire, yet the defense was even stricter than in Mo City. Shaking his head with some doubt, Xiaoyan glanced at Haibo Dong, silently lined up, and after a while, entered the interior of the city.
Aye, it is truly large. The Mo clan indeed lives up to being the #1 clan of Yan City.
While lining up, Xiaoyan saw several men dressed in mercenary attire speaking softly to each other.
Today is probably the birthday of the Mo clan's great elder, Mo Cheng. I heard that not only the Eastern forces, but even other forces have come to celebrate. Even the Yunlan sect sent people. Oh, the Yunlan sect also sent people? Mo Cheng truly has face. Although the Mo clan's influence is powerful, in the eyes of the Yunlan sect, they are not highly regarded. If the Mo clan did not pay a massive amount to the Yunlan sect every year, would they have a relationship with the Mo clan?
A mercenary said, with disdain.
That's right.
A few mercenaries seemed to not care too much about the Mo clan either, laughing in agreement. Standing behind them, hearing the mercenaries talking, Xiaoyan's eyes closed slightly, and he laughed softly, saying,
We arrived at the right time. It just happens to be that old bastard's birthday celebration.
With so many forces coming here, we should not take action.
Haibo Dong said with a frown.
Old Mr. Hai. With the two of us joining forces, never mind the Mo clan, even the Yunlan sect would not be able to win. Besides, the sect leader of the Yunlan sect would not waste her breath coming to this place.
Speaking like that, it does require some consideration.
Haibo Dong smiled and shook his head.
A super powerhouse who can lead a great sect like the Yunlan sect? In the Jama Empire, how many people are qualified to invite her to a celebration?
I don't recall agreeing to help you take action.
After laughing for a while, Haibo Dong suddenly spoke in surprise.
Old Mr. Hai, when the time comes to need someone, please take action. I think there will be a price that will likely make you satisfied.
Xiaoyan smiled and said,
An alchemist who can refine a tier 6 medicinal pill like you? I truly hope you owe me a little favor.
Haibo Dong patted Xiaoyan's shoulder and said with a smile. Smiling faintly, Xiaoyan saw it was almost his turn. Just as he wanted to step forward, the sound of horse hooves came from behind. Turning around, Xiaoyan saw several men and women riding horses galloping toward them. Dust flew everywhere, making the people waiting in line angry. But when their indignant eyes saw the figure on the horse behind, their anger disappeared. Sitting on the horse was a young woman wearing a tight-fitting red outfit that showed her curves perfectly. The woman's cheeks were somewhat smooth, and around her neck hung a small crystal ornament, making her face look somewhat lively. The red-clothed woman glanced across the crowd, not stopping because her horse riding caused trouble for the people waiting in line, and led her people straight into the city. After the sound of horse hooves faded, several dissatisfied voices rang out in the line.
Damn it, isn't she just relying on being the Mo clan's second young miss? What's so amazing? Isn't the Mo clan just relying on pleasing the Yunlan sect to get the status they have today? One day, if the Mo clan does something they don't like, the Yunlan sect will kick the Mo clan away sooner or later.
Hearing the cursing behind him, Xiaoyan smiled faintly, his eyes scanning the pitch-black passage before the city gate. Then he straightened his black robe and slowly entered.